Hey there to my 44 subscribers, my future subscribers, and all the people that secretly watch me without subscribing. Today I want to talk to you about scammers, people on the internet mostly, maybe a little bit about phone calls. But I know there's been a really big increase of scammers out there lately, and I'm going to sit over here so I can put some information up next to me so you can read for yourself some of the things that happen. We interrupt this regularly scheduled program to let you know what an airhead I am. I forgot a segment. Pretty sure I forgot it in the video. Hopefully I can get this inserted into the video before it has to go public. But before I do want to say thank you to the new subscriber that subscribed while I was editing the video. And so that's 45, just for if anybody cares. I care, but anyway, something that I thought was really important and I meant to put in the video and I forgot. People are misunderstanding the difference between being hacked on Facebook and being copied. If there's somebody that makes an account that looks like your account and it has, the same pictures and they're sending messages to all your friends, that doesn't mean you're hacked. That means that somebody just logged in, they seen you on there, and they made a new account, added your picture, added your name, sent friend requests to all your friends. You're not hacked. They're just obnoxious people copying you to try and trick all your friends into thinking they're you. So please don't panic if you see somebody pretending to be you. You can report them and have your friends report them, but you're not hacked. You don't have to change your password. It's not the end of the world. It's just somebody obnoxious. Just, make sure to let people know that it's not you. And if you get friend requests from somebody that you're already friends with, be cautious when they start talking to you. Pay attention to what they say. If they tell you first thing, they have good news, about some government program, they're scammers. It's not your friend. So just block them. Report them and then block them. That's all you have to do. And that's all. I just wanted to make sure to insert this into the video. Hopefully I can get it in it on time. And thank you. And I will let you continue and return you to your regularly scheduled program. All right. There you go. And anyway, first I want to talk to you about emails. So on the emails, sometimes, like I've gotten messages, like one from the FBI. It said it's from the FBI because, of course, and this, first I'll show you how long the message was. I didn't even have the patience to read the whole thing. But I just kind of skimmed over it, and tell me that I failed to comply, with the requests, and I'll be arrested within 7 hours if I don't reply to them, and if I don't send them $200,000 or something, to hire their lawyer. And of course, I'll put the message, try to make it readable real quick so you can pause if you want to read it. And this is my reply. Then there's, a hacker stole my password email, and they wanted me to send them money so that they wouldn't use my password. Of course, you can always just change your password. I don't even know what that would even matter. But the fact is the password is auto-generated, so they don't even know what the password is. It only shows up on your email. If you forward the email to somebody else, it'll show their password, not yours. And so it's not even legitimate to begin with. So here's my reply to that one. And then, you've got Amazon emails. It's not worded right. If you put your pointer over the link, like I'm showing here, it shows that the link is actually a Twitter link. It's not even an Amazon link. And they talk about my billing information, even though Amazon does not have my billing information. They have no way to bill me without me going on there and physically clicking on it. If you get an email like this and you're not sure and you think it could be legitimate, don't click on anything. Go to your Amazon account, open it up, and see if you have any messages pending from Amazon. See if you have orders pending, And if you're still unsure, you can call them. And if you got it in an email, make sure to report it. I will put a link in the description on how to report emails to at least Amazon, PayPal, and Publishers Clearinghouse, because sometimes I do report them just to double check and make sure they're not legitimate, because some of them do look pretty accurate. But then you've got I got a message from PayPal. I get them all the time, constantly requesting payment, and it's not even addressed to me. It goes to my email and they leave in their own name. They forgot to remove their name, but just in case they do manage to make it look legitimate, again, don't click on anything. Go to your PayPal account and check your account. See if there's anything on it. See if there's messages on it. See if there's anything pending, and then report it. And then, I got messages from Chase and Wells Fargo, and I don't even know how many banks I've never even heard of. I don't have accounts with either of these banks, but assuming I had an account, put the pointer over the link, and you can see that it's not coming from that bank. On the slim chance that they've made it look legitimate, check your account if you have one. Don't click on anything. Just go to your account like you normally would. But generally speaking, most of these banks that you get emails for, you probably don't have an account, and so just ignore it, delete it. Pretty simple. Anyway, social media. Social media has a lot of scams going on right now. Facebook, for example, I will show you. I'm going to click here so I can read it myself. But so I got this message from a friend asking me if I heard about the DHHS program going on now. And first of all, as soon as you see that, you know that it's either a fake account or the account's been hacked. So you could either mess with them or you can just ignore it. Either way, it doesn't matter. Don't give them your personal information, ever. So, I went on, I asked them, I'm like, oh, you've been hacked too. And, the person pretended that it was actually them. They got their account back. But they can't get them out of Messenger, which Messenger is what we're talking on. So that wouldn't even make any sense. And so, I told them, good luck. I know they're obnoxious, and I was doing it trying to push their buttons. And of course, they just rambled on, didn't push the buttons enough. And so I said, that sounds crazy. I heard there were companies popping up everywhere that track these people down by tracing where they are messaging from. They can even find them despite those sites that are supposed to make your location invisible. Then they go burn down whatever building they are in. And I'm totally making this up. I am. I would never hire anybody to burn someone's house down, but. And then they go, oh, I got that IP address, and they're like panicking, so they're like, tell me which one is not them, which in reality, the one that is them is the one that's on right now, not, the fourth one down, whatever. And I said, oh, that's not how it works. I'm talking about real hackers. They helped me out once when a bunch of emails were sent out pretending to be me. I heard they took out a whole call center, but they will even take out whole families if the person is doing it from home. And again, this is not true. I just said this to try and scare the people. And yeah, so that was that one. Then I got another one. And these three that I'm showing you, these are all just current, like last month. And got a message supposedly from my cousin, said hey, and I said hey. And they said, how are you doing? I said, good, just really busy. And then they asked for a favor. And I said, what's that? And they said, I'm texting from Messenger. It shows I should text 3 to 5 trusted contacts to receive code so I can get my page back. I'm going to add you up, please. And I said, I see, so you're a hacker still in my cousin's account, because that's the grammar's not her. Like, it's obvious. And they said not. And so I called my cousin on the phone. And oh, sorry, I'm going to have to blur that out. It's got my cousin's name, says to, and I guess I got to blur what she said too. And they said okay. The next message was from an old friend of my brother's that I've never spoken to in my life. And they said, hey, what's up? And I said, just keep him busy. And they asked for a favor. And I said, what's that? And they sent me the exact same message. And I don't remember which one came first. Let me see. Okay, so I got the message from that was supposed to be my brother's friend a couple days before my cousin, so I already knew on my cousins what it was. But anyway, I said, doesn't sound legit. And they said, text me your number. And I said, sorry, I'm not doing that. And they said, why? Please send me your email, please. And I said, why? And they said, please help me out. And they said, send me your email. I said, sounds like you're a hacker. And they said, not at all, please. And I said, not very believable. Convince me you're actually, and I put the person's name, and not a scammer. And they said, yes, text me your number, please. And I said, no, tell me how we know each other. And remember, I said this is my brother's old, like, elementary school friend that I've never spoken to. And he responds, I love you, baby, text me your number, please. So I laughed. And come on. Like, I don't even know you. So, anyway, if you get messages saying they're from the DHHS thing, if they say you're supposed to get some money from a government program, or, because the government's not giving out free money. Yeah, they did the stimulus, but they don't have all these programs where they're giving money to individuals. They give money to like organizations that spread it out by using, I don't know, whatever their requirements are. But there are no programs just giving away free money. If you get messages on Facebook saying you won money from Facebook or Publishers Clearinghouse or Western Union, it's not true. None of it's true. None of those places are giving away money through Messenger. You have not won the lottery through Messenger. You have not won a contest that you never entered. Just ignore them, delete them, report them, whatever. Block them. And anyway, so just please stop falling for these scams. People what they're doing is they try to gain your trust. Okay, first of all, the ones asking me for my email or my phone number on Messenger, what they do is they ask Facebook to send a code to recover your account. And they'll ask you what the code is. You give them the code, they log into your account and then they kick you, change the password and kick you out. And then you no longer have your account. You can't get it back because they took it legitimately. I mean, not really legitimately, but to Facebook it appears that way. So don't do that. And when they do get into the account, they will message all of your friends and try and convince them to do the same thing. Also on Messenger, if you get links and you don't know what the link is, don't click on them. If you do click on them and it says something like, you must re-log in to Facebook in order to view this message, it's not legitimate. They are stealing your password as you type it in. That way they can get your account. And anyway, back as far as the emails, something I'd forgotten to mention. You know, you might get messages from the CIA, DOJ, FBI, US Marshal. If they're threatening to arrest you if you don't give them money, okay, first of all, if any of those places want to arrest you, they're not going to give you a warning. They're not going to ask you for money. They're going to show up at your door, knock your door down, and take you. That's how they do things. You know, from the banks, you know, I've already covered that. You know, just ignore them. You know, as far as YouTube, there are scammers on YouTube also. When you make comments on videos, somebody will say, oh, you won my giveaway, please message me on Telegram, and they'll have a name similar to the person that owns the channel. They will have a profile picture that's the same as the person on the channel. They're not real. They're scammers. Please don't interact with those people. Don't talk to them. Don't give them any information. And some scams happen on the phone too. Like, you know, I've gotten a phone call one time that was telling me that if I didn't do what they said and send them some money, because they were going to keep some killers from coming after me or some stupid thing, but they needed money to stop them. And if I didn't send the money, they were just going to let them come after me and kill me. And it's like, you know, there's phone calls where they'll pretend to be somebody you care about, you know, your kids, your grandkids, your siblings, your parents. And they will talk you into giving them money. They will talk you into giving them your information. Never give out your information to somebody you don't know. If somebody calls you, don't give them your information. If you call a bank and apply for something, then yeah, you can give them your information. But if a bank calls you asking for your information, don't give it to them. You don't have proof of who they are. Ever. Don't ever give it to them. Anyway, so protect yourselves. Have fun with them if you want to. Just don't give them your information. And anyway, that's probably not all, but that's all that I can think of at the moment. I kind of forgot what I was saying. So anyway, I will be back next weekend. Hopefully you enjoy your week, and yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Tell me about some things that have happened to you that you've seen, or some scams that you've had to deal with, or even things you've done that might be fun to try. And yeah, have a nice day. Bye.
I pull up around 7:45 in my 740i, looking 740 fly. I could drove the old school Chevy, but my family